Commissioner, I just want to go into the personal assistance and that the experiences that they're having. So my first question is, does the authorization of personal assistant hours lie with the Medicaid client or with the personal assistant? And the reason why I ask that is because I have received several complaints from constituents that their PAs are not getting paid for hours actually worked if they work more than their typical schedule, even though that the constituent has not exceeded their number of authorized hours. And so that's my question, and then I have a follow-up.
Yeah, so, Senator, the hours are authorized by the managed care organization or by the local district of social services. That's the hours that are authorized. Now, if they submit a timesheet and they're there for the work, they should be getting paid.
But they're not being paid. And so my question to you is, what will be done to compensate these workers who have not been paid for the actual hours that they worked?
So if any worker's having a problem getting paid from PPL, I'm happy to have them call us or email us. We have a toll-free number. We have an email address. It's statewide.fi@health.ny.gov. We're happy to help anybody, and we have helped people. We help people almost in real time as best we can.
Okay, well, I'll circle back to that offline. My next question, due to time, is with the subcontractors, the ILCs. And so my question is, why haven't the ILCs and other community facilitators have they not been fully utilized? I, again, have gotten numerous reports out of my district where consumers have reached out to a specific agency that they want to work with, only to be assigned to another facilitator that is not able to meet their needs, or that a facilitator successfully enrolled an individual only for them to be assigned to a different entity once the process is completed. So why is PPL kind of obstructing the consumer choice, which is kind of the basis of the program?
Yeah, so I'm not familiar with PPL obstructing consumer choice. There are the 20 independent living centers, the facilitators. They're positioned across the state. That's what's in place here. So I'm not aware of any obstruction going on. If people are having a problem, though, and they call us or they email us, we're happy to help them. We do this every day. We aren't getting as many calls or emails as we used to, but we're happy to help anybody.
Commissioner, I have to say to you, as in a region that was part of the first portion of the rollout, we get calls quite a bit and emails, and we have directed them. Here's the problem. When people have reached out to get answers, they're not getting the answers they need. They're getting misinformation, creating more confusion in a system that was already flawed with respect to how this transition happened. And so to say that all you have to do is just call, if it was that simple, with all due respect, Commissioner McDonald, we wouldn't be sitting here.
Well,
And so I think that we have a much higher obligation to the consumers, to the workers, and to their families to make sure that we're not just oversimplifying, just give a phone call or an email, when we're presenting multiple examples of when we have in fact done that, answers aren't still being remedied, and in fact, more gaps are happening. But we can most certainly follow up offline.
Please,
on
happy
that.
to help.
Thank you.
Senator Webb. Senator Rhodes.